Hey guys, my name is Confident. Welcome to the 24-minute lesson excerpt where I will be sharing with you some ideas, some methods, some strategies or concepts that you can incorporate as you prepare for your final exams, be it you're studying for your Mathematics N1, your N2 or your N3. Now, if these videos are handy and you are benefiting from them, you can actually press the like button, or if you've got some ideas, you can leave some comments below. If you also like to be notified of extra videos every time we post them, you can subscribe to our channel and then you'll get some notification every time there are new videos. And also, if you are interested in some of our resources, be it textbooks and some videos, you can check this at the end of this video. We will send you some information. Now let's check this concept out. There is an interesting fraction that was given in one of the Mathematics N3 papers. As you can see, it looks a little bit scary, a little bit long, but actually you just need to know how to approach this and you will see how simpler it is. So now it says simplify the following, and you are given this long fraction and fraction and fraction and fraction, and you're supposed to simplify. But as I said, don't work on it as a single thing. Just separate it into parts, and it can be actually way easier for you to simplify. Now let us start by looking at the first one. I'm given that part which says p squared minus 121, and if you know the factorizing, you can actually check with your calculator, and if you say square root of 121, you can see that it is actually giving you 11, which means you can then say p squared minus 121 is same as saying p squared minus 11 squared. And you can see now it is a difference minus of 2 squares, and it is very easy for you to simplify the difference of 2 squares. You put your brackets and you've got p minus 11 and you have got p plus 11. So you see the first part, that's what you're having. Can put that. Now the next part is also to see p squared minus 4. You can agree with me that now it is actually evident that this is a difference of 2 squares. P squared minus 4 is the same to say p squared minus 2 squared, and again you can have that which is p minus 2 and p plus 2. Why? Because it is a difference of 2 squares. So you also do the same, put that away. You will simplify this once later. The next part is this particular part, and that particular part is 2p plus 22. It is equal to, now you can see that there is only one p is only appearing in 2, but there is no other p. So here you can factorize and say it is actually 2, which is common. Now 2 into 2p, it is p, plus 2 into 22, it is 11. So this is all that you can do in that part. You have factorized. You do the same thing again on the one on top. I can actually have my 2p minus 22. You can see that it is similar. So I will have 2 in this case. I will have p now is minus 11 instead of plus 11. So these two were related. So I think you can see how the examiners are able to bring something that looks a little bit scary, but actually it is way simpler. Now let us look at the last one, this long last one. In this one I've got p squared plus 2p plus 11 into p plus 2. So if I can simplify that part, I will then have Now let us look at the first two. You can see p squared plus 2p. I have got p common there. Now p into p squared, it is p, plus p into 2p, it is 2, plus 11p plus 2. Now you can see, if you remember, factorizing by grouping, if I've got p plus 2 already, I can now write my first as p plus 2. Then open the other bracket. What is outside? I've got p plus 11, like that. So this is a concept from the factorizing by grouping. So you also do that and put it aside. So now you can see what you actually have has been simplified. You can now write it as one thing altogether. In this case, p squared minus 1 to 1, you remember it was that part was p minus 11 and p plus 11, over the bottom one was p minus 2, and then it was p plus 2, and then just make it smaller so that I can fit everything, plus, and then p minus 2 is already complete, all over, and then you have 2 outside, you had p plus 11, and then you have divided by, again you have 2, you have p minus 11 all over, and if you remember, you had p plus 2 and you had p plus 11. So now further simplify. One thing I would encourage you to do is to check out this particular it's a division sign. You must change it into a multiplication sign, and you know what you do? The bottom will go to the top and the top will go to the bottom. That's actually what you'll be doing. So I can rewrite everything again and say this was p minus 11 and p plus 11 all over p minus 2, and I've got p plus 2, and then multiplied by p minus 2 over 2p plus 11. Then I've got the multiplication now. Remember that bottom now has gone to the top, p plus 11 all over now 2p minus 11. At this stage I can start to cancel out whatever is common. Now look at this. The first part is I've got p minus 2 with p minus 2, and then I have got p plus 2 with the other p plus 2. I have p minus 11 there with p plus 11 with p plus 11, and then I have that one, p minus 11 with that one, p minus 11, and I think I have managed to cancel out all that was common there, and in this case I can therefore look at what is remaining. On top you can see that only what was not cancelled was p plus 11 over, and then at the bottom you can see that what remained is 2 times 2. You can see that I have a 2 there, I have a 2. Now 2 times 2 is a 4. So this is the final answer that remained, to say p plus 11 over 4. But the question is, how do I know that my answer is correct? That is a big question. Usually I test my answer just to be sure whether am I correct or wrong? So how do I test it? I will say let my P, just choose any number. Let's say maybe just say let P be equal to 10. So what you'll do, you'll take the calculator. Remember you said let P be equal to 10. Let's start with the last one. So I will have P plus 11 over 4. So what is P? I said let my P be 10. So it's 10 plus 11 over 4. And my answer is 21 over 4. Remember that answer, 21 over 4. I'm going to put the same value of P in this long one, and if it gives me 21 over 4, it means then I'm correct. So let us do that. I'm going to have the first one is P squared, which is 10 squared minus 121 over 10 squared minus 4 times, and then I also have 10 minus 2 over 2 into 10 plus 22, continue, divided by, and then 2 into 10 minus 22 over 10 squared plus 2 into 10 plus 11 into 10 plus 2. You need to be able to know how to substitute into that. Now let's look at our answer. It is equal to 21 over 4. Remember, I also got 21 over 4 in the first one. I'm also getting 21 over 4 when I substitute. So if both the final answer and the beginning of the question is giving me the same answer, chances are I am correct. So this is how I usually test for my answer. I hope this was of benefit to you. If it was so, remember to like our page, or you can subscribe also to our channel. Thank you. I hope the video that you just watched was of benefit to you, and as I said, if you benefited from the video, you can press the like button, or you can leave us a comment below. And if you want to be notified of these videos, you can always subscribe to our channel. Now, if you want the full curriculum of this mathematics, if you're studying for mathematics N1, N2 or N3, and you want the textbook as well as the videos, we have a full curriculum of the mathematics N1, N2, N3, as well as the accompanying videos. We also have videos of the previous question papers, the latest papers that were written in video form. These question papers can assist you as you prepare for your exams. We also have PDF version of the previous question papers that were written since 2014 until now. And if you want them, you can check all the information from our website, and trust me, these will become very handy to you. We sell them at a very discounted prices, and it is worth the try. Thank you.